Hi everybody, how you doing? Welcome back to my channel. John Wilson here, and in tonight's video I'm just going to address some YouTube drama that is hot off the press. So Martin Lewis, who is a YouTuber, quite a big YouTuber in the drama world, Martin has had his channel removed. YouTube have decided that it is against the community conduct standards. I don't remember the exact term for it. And I just really want to quickly talk about that, and I don't want to dance on Martin's grave at all. You know, I don't have any beef with Martin. I actually really quite like him. I do find his videos to be really aggressive. It's interesting that this has happened today because I was thinking about this whole scenario today and how this might play out in the YouTube world. So Martin has had his channel removed. He went on YouNow and he's talking about the strikes. Martin has said, and I'm just going to look at my phone here, so if I'm looking down, you know, this is fresh off the press and I only retain a little bit of information. People have said potential suspects: vegan traveller, Vanessa and her friend, Augusted, Dustin Daly, Just Here for the Tea, John Cookan, Chris and Queen and Jalen. And throughout the course of this YouNow, everybody was really trying to figure out who was responsible for applying the strikes on Martin's channel. And I'm going to really quickly talk about what I was thinking about today. I think if you have that many people that are in a position where they are able to apply strikes to your channel and accuse you of bullying and harassment, I think that's a signal to you that you're putting out to the universe something that you really don't want to get back. I'm not saying Martin's asked for it. I don't know the guy. I wish him well. I've watched some of his content. I find it a bit aggressive sometimes, a bit salty, but he is in the drama community and that's how he chooses to do it. And I find that, you know, if you put a lot of that energy out, you're going to get some of that energy back. And the reason I was thinking about this today is because I was looking through my comments section and it's so few and far between that I get anybody coming for me in my comments section, calling me names or using derogatory terms to each other. And I had said during a video today, it was my part 2 of Jeffree Star video, I said, everybody in my comments section is so lovely, please can we keep it like that? And somebody said, John, we're so lovely because you lead the way. And I had a look through other people's drama channels comments section, and I looked at the language that was used against other people in the section, and I just thought, you know what, oh, I hope that my channel stays like that. And I just wondered, you know, if Martin could turn back the clock, would he choose to do drama a bit more carefully, and would he pick his enemies a bit more carefully? The second thing I want to talk about is the whole revelation. And you know, I said in my only video, I'm going to say right now, my only negative video about John Cookan, I said, I'll wait until I have the receipts and I will show you the receipts. I'll show you what he's really like and I'll show you what type of behaviour he demonstrates. So if you cast your memory back, I made a video about John Cookan, the fact that he blocked me because he didn't like the fact that I was friends with more than one YouTuber. I wasn't in the right camp for him and he made me pick sides, and because I didn't pick the right side, he blocked me. So it's important to reference back to Martin's drama. So Martin has had drama with John Cookan, he's had drama with Rich Lux, Dustin Daly, he's had drama with lots of different people, and the most recent drama he's actually had with Dustin Daly. Dustin is a friend of mine on YouTube. I have a lot of time for Dustin. I really like him. And Dustin is also very close to John Cookan. Despite the fact that I washed my hands of John Cookan and said, that's it, I'm done with John, he is no good for me. Several days ago I said, I'm done with John, he's finished to me, he's blocked me, he's made me choose sides, I'm not down with that. And Dustin has never, ever, on FaceTime, in DM, anywhere said anything negative towards John. So very centre down the line, he gets on with John and he gets on with me absolutely fine. John still sees me as very small fry, I have to point that out, John Cookan. So he's not at all bothered about what I say, so I'm going to say it. I'm going to show you the receipts and I'm going to show you what type of person he actually is, because I have copped some hate in my comment section for speaking up about John Cookan, and now you need to know exactly the situation that I found myself in. On the YouNow video, Martin Lewis had come on and said, today I've had my channel removed. I don't really understand the reason why. What the hell is going on here? People have made complaints about my content. They've said that I'm harassing and bullying. Dustin has reached out to Martin within his now and said, hey Martin, despite our differences, I want you to know that I'm really sorry that you've had your channel taken down. I just want to say something here really quickly. You know, I have very strong opinions on what's the right thing, what's the wrong thing. I am not a perfect YouTuber. I don't think the perfect YouTuber out there exists. But I always try and see things from other points of view. But I can only come to one conclusion, and it's because I've walked in the shoes that some of the people have walked in this particular scenario. Dustin's been really big and he said, we have literally had beef 48 hours ago. You've dragged me in your last video. I think that was the last video Martin Lewis did. And I've been dragged all over your comment section, but I want you to know that despite anything, I don't think you deserve to have your channel removed. And I believe that too. I don't think anybody on YouTube deserves to have their channel removed. People can have their fingers wrapped, they can have their knuckles wrapped, they can be taught a lesson, and hopefully they can clean up their ways, but I think removing somebody's YouTube channel is a very last resort. John Cookan has also entered the YouNow chat. And this is where things get interesting because John Cookian's just lurking in the YouNow chat. He then tweets out to Dustin, and I'm just going to read you the tweet. I shout you out to all of my friends, and you're supporting someone that rips into me and builds a community against me. Done. And he does the Dustin his hands emoji. Dustin then says, nobody deserves their channel to be taken down. This is more than biases. So Dustin's saying, look, I have my differences with Martin, but I'm a YouTuber, and to remove somebody's channel for something, it's the last resort, and I don't think that should happen. Especially in the drama community, we're going to chat shit about each other. John Cookan has then said, you realise bullying and harassment is against YouTube guidelines, so it does warrant a termination actually. And then he has gone on to block Dustin. I've clocked this, I've taken the screenshot, I'm going to put the tweets here so that you can see them. The tweet is right here, screenshotted by me. This was taken at 8 PM. I've then logged into YouNow just to catch up with what's going on, and very interestingly I see John Cookan in YouNow after the tweet has been sent to Dustin. And John says, hey Martin, I'm sorry your channel has been taken down. It has nothing to do with me or the others. We came to show you some support. I've then thought, what the hell is going on here? Have I gone back in time? Because I've literally just seen on Twitter, and I've taken a screenshot on Twitter, John Cookan saying to Dustin, you've picked the wrong side mate, you're blocked. That's exactly what he did to me. That's exactly what John Cookan did to me, and he's done it again to Dustin. So of course I've taken the screenshot. I've gone back to Twitter, and John Cookan's tweets are not there. They have been deleted. Only Dustin's tweet has been there. Now I know what you're going to say. You're going to say, John, how can you see John Cookan's tweets if John Cookan has blocked you? Really interestingly enough, after my video about victim shaming and the victim sock and bullying victims, John Cookan unblocked me and he reached out to me to say, hey, I know that I make these videos talking about the victim sock and victim shaming. Now listen, I never mentioned John Cookan in that video once. I never mentioned his name. He unblocked me on Twitter and he said, I make these references, but I just want you to know that I make references to make light of myself and not people who feel like they are being victimised. So take from that what you will. I'm not John. I don't know how his mind works. There were several long tweets. I've never spoken to him since, but he's owned up to making victim sock comments. He's owned that. I never mentioned him in my video. He unblocked me and he then came to say that. He also said, when you get to be a YouTuber of my size, meaning X amount of hundreds of thousands of subscribers, you find it so difficult to understand who you trust. You and I are from the same country. I thought you and I could be friends. and therefore I got on the defence and I blocked you because I didn't like the YouTuber that you referenced and said that you liked. So there you are. That's it. That side of the story. People then immediately clocked the fact that I'm not the only person to have seen the exchange with Dustin, and they have said, what the fuck on you now? They've said, John, hold up a second, hold up. You have literally just dragged and blocked Dustin Daly for supporting Martin, and now you've come to you now to say that you support Martin. So you support Martin, but it's not okay for somebody that you're friends with to support Martin. Fishy. John then, 4 minutes after, has said your channel should have been taken down, haha, you're harassing people. Dustin saying that he shouldn't have been deleted just shows John now has decided that because Dustin is a reasonable human being, shows true sportsmanship, understands that YouTube is a service for subscribers, but YouTubers, you know, there is a community here and it's not great to divide up subscribers and use teams of subscribers against each other. It's not great to have subscribers bullying other YouTubers and telling them hateful, horrible things, so that every time they look in the comments section they see something really, really disgusting. And Dustin realises that. I realised that, which is why I got blocked. It's why Dustin's ass got blocked. So my question is, why is it so important to John Cookan to have YouTube divided up into little sections of subscribers that are allowed to be friends with anybody that agrees with anything he says, but the minute that you side with somebody that he doesn't like, your ass gets blocked? Well, you know what, John? Go to Twitter right now and reblock me, because we are never going to be friends despite the fact that we're from the same country, because you're a manipulator. I said that back then, and tonight you've been caught with your pants down in somebody else's you now. This is the type of behaviour that you have. I've said it at the start of the video. The energy that you put out to the universe is exactly what you get back. Karma, people think, is some kind of divine retribution that is dished out to deliver revenge. It is not. Karma is the energy repaying you back for what you do. And by dividing up subscribers, creating teams of people to bully and harass and be evil and vile to other YouTubers so that you can grow your subscriber base, you can have a cult following, you can say whatever the hell you want to these people for one purpose only, and I've said it before and I'll say it again, you're out to extract cash from your subscribers, you are lower than a snake's belly, your behaviour is disgraceful. I've got the receipts, I said I would show them, and you know what, people can come for me in my comments section. I feel really, really upset about it. I'm upset not for me, and I'm not upset that you played me or any other YouTuber. I'm upset that subscribers feel time and time again like they have to pick a side. John Cookian, if you're in the Cookie family, guess what? You're welcome in my comment section. You're welcome to be nice. You're welcome to be respectful. You're welcome to be positive. I will not associate myself with any hate in my comment section, any negativity. This really has to stop. YouTube, we're here as a team of YouTubers to create a community, to deliver a service to subscribers. And when all of this bullshit started and I was involved in it, I was a subscriber. Now I'm at the other side of the camera. And I tell you what, I know exactly how it feels when a team of subscribers on the command of their YouTuber comes for you. It is not very nice, it is unkind. I urge you, don't make bullshit videos about Martin. He's not here to defend himself. The guy, he's sound. Dustin, every time I think I like Dustin more, he goes over and above. I'm going to link his channel below. Please, please, please subscribe to Dustin. He shows such maturity, and honestly, he's the type of guy that I would actually be real life. He is my friend. We are real life friends. So please subscribe to Dustin. I hope you have a wonderful evening, whatever you decide to do. Thank you for listening to this video. Sorry, sorry for the rant. I promised you receipts. I promised you that I would show you the true colour of John Cookan. I didn't need to. He showed it himself. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and please feel free to check out some of my other videos. My social media is linked in the usual place down below. Goodbye.